All right, guys, we are at the end of another week here at the South Coast home. Taking a quick look around. I haven't really been out here much this week just due to work, keeping me busy, keeping me from getting out here with sunlight to see things. So haven't really been coming out after work like I usually do. But we're just going to take a look around, see what we got done this week, and keep y'all updated. Getting some planning done for the electrician here in this hallway. You can see these 3 orange dots. We're going to have 3 lights, one centered up on each one of these windows. We're going with, I think it's a DFM is the company. It's sort of a modular LED can light sort of deal. I'll put the website down in the description, but to where we'll be able to sort of mix and match different temperature, I guess, hues of the lights, different throw patterns, so we could do spotlight, different angles of flood. It's a really cool system. I think they're going to do well here in the house. Let's see, let's go over here. We got some other electrical stuff marked out. Stuff like, so right here, we got it marked for the dryer drop, where we're going to have power come down for the dryer. This dot, I believe we are going to put a 50 amp 240 volt plug here. For now, it's primarily going to be for power tools, welder, that sort of stuff. I'll have a connection there. I think we may put another one back over this way. And eventually, we still hadn't really hammered it out yet, but I think we may put one on this wall as well. So in the future, we'll have 50 amp 240 volt here and over there. So if we ever decide to go the electric vehicle route, we'll have the availability, the power availability to plug those in and charge them. But like I said, for right now, I'll probably be using that mainly for welder, doing some little garage fabrication projects. You can see here we got the shower pan and tub for the 2 kids' bathrooms. Just standard fiberglass stuff, nothing fancy here. Trying to save a little bit of money on their bathrooms. Kids tear stuff up. They don't need the fancy tile showers and all that sort of stuff. So saving a little bit of money there, going fiberglass. That way we can have ourselves a nice tile shower in the master bedroom. We'll go over here and see what we got for the HVAC equipment starting. So this is a Fantech fan. Let's see. Basically it's an 8-inch FKD series. We're going to be using this as our fan for the range hood. So just on the other side of this wall, we'll walk over there. So this right here is where the range is going to be. We're doing a gas range, 6 burner. And so basically we'll have a hood vent in a cabinet, basically built into the cabinet above it. And then we will duct our exhaust duct will come up out of there and then 90 into the pantry ceiling. As you can see, this pantry ceiling has been furred down from those roof joists above. That is to give us an area to put this blower motor as well as the makeup air system for the range exhaust. So that motor, that blower will go up here as well as the makeup air motor. Those ducts will follow these roof joists out this way. We'll go above the master bedroom ceiling and then punch out through this gable wall out here for we'll probably put the intake on one side and then make sure we have enough distance between them, but put the exhaust grill over there as well. So that's sort of exciting. I'm going to get set up and see about just making sure this fan fits up in that area. It's a little bit bigger envelope to the fan than I thought it would be. So just got this ladder set up. I'm going to climb up there and make sure it fits where I'm wanting it to go. All right, so luckily fan fits well. Think that's going to do well in that area. Obviously, we will mount it with vibration isolators, try to keep that noise down. I also got a silencer for it that will mount somewhere in that line. So basically on the makeup air and kitchen exhaust, we're doing all Fantech products. So that's the Fantech. It's the FKD XL8 or the 8XL. So it's an 8-inch duct fan. I think it's rated at somewhere around 800 CFM or so. The makeup air system that we're running is a 750 CFM system. So what we're going to have to do is put an iris dampener on the exhaust fan to basically sort of limit its flow down to the 750 CFM range, just so we're not negatively pressurizing the house whenever we turn on the exhaust fan on high, because obviously 830 something CFM exhaust fan is going to outrun a 750 CFM makeup air system. Definitely don't want to be negatively pressurizing your home whenever you're doing any sort of cooking or anything like that. You really never want to negatively pressurize your home. Now, will our home be built airtight enough to actually get that negative pressure? Hopefully. Not really sure. We're not doing aero barrier or anything like that, but being a engineer by trade, I just have to make those numbers work out just to satisfy my heart's content, or however you want to say that. I don't know. But anyway, I think it's going to be a cool system. You're definitely going to want to subscribe to see how that all comes about. But anyway, let's see if there's anything else going on this week. Well, as it turns out, not much else to report. Still got a little bit of soffit and fascia to get done. Still got some exterior windows to get installed, and still waiting on roofing and siding. Like I said, we're just getting some things lined up for the electrician, for the HVAC guys. I think we're waiting on a quote to come back from the insulators to sort of decide what our final plan is going to be on the insulation. Basically, we're debating between a flash and bat, where we're going to do 1 inch or 2 inches of closed cell foam on the roofs, and then bat in addition to that, or if we're just going to do all batting. If we do the flash and bat, we're not going to have to do a vapor diffusion port system on the ridges. If we bypass the flash and bat, we will have to do some sort of vapor diffusion port up on those ridges, just to avoid any ridge rot. Without that vapor close barrier that you would get from the closed cell foam, you need to have a way for that vapor laden air to get out of the structure. Otherwise, it goes up to those ridges and you end up with ridge rot. Not something I'm interested in having. So we want to make sure we get these details dialed in before we get too far down the road. Once we get that quote back and that decision made, then we will give the roofers a green light to go ahead and get the roof put on. So right now it's sort of a game of dominoes. We're working our way back. Once we get these final dominoes in place, be able to knock them down and watch them go. So another not super exciting week here at the South Coast Home, but this is home building. This is all part of it. Going to have a roller coaster. It's not always going to be super exciting and flashy and cool and fun like that framing phase was. That was fun to watch the framing phase, but there's always going to be times when you slow down and don't see a ton of progress, but just got to know that progress is being made. So long as you got a good builder, or so long as you are on top of your stuff if you're building your home yourself. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoy these videos. I know I sure enjoy making them. I sure enjoy this home building process. It's going to be sad whenever the house is completed. Well, not sad, be bittersweet when the process is done. But I know we are definitely ready to have this home done and be in it permanently. So that's that. I hope y'all enjoy it. Click that thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more progress videos like this one. Go see my previous videos. Been following it from first scraping up the ground or marking the ground to where we're at today. We'll continue with that trend. So, hope y'all have a good one. We'll catch you next time down here at the South Coast Home.